So, welcome to a brand new episode of Tesla Sundays. Let me just adjust my mic. And welcome to this beautiful Sunday. I hope you had the best weekend that you ever had. And you are super ready for the brand new week. And therefore, let me know where you are watching from today. I had a great weekend and I can't wait. I don't know about you guys, but me, I can't wait always for the new week to come. I always almost counting the hours till the market is opening on Monday. So let me know about you guys, what you are desperately looking for. And today, obviously, because it's Tesla Sundays, and if you haven't seen my Sundays vlog already, this would be a huge recommendation to have a look after this live stream. And we have a couple of people here already, and they are from all around the world. We have people here from Norway, from Portugal, Lithuania, Norway, New Hampshire, Mars even. We have people from Australia, Vienna, San Francisco, what else? Seattle, Washington as well. And put one important thing, guys, make sure to put your questions into the live chat right now. Or if you're watching this after this was live, make sure to put your questions into the comment section, because I want to get to all of your questions as long as, I can see them. So make sure that I can see your question and putting it into the live chat so we can talk about this in just a couple of minutes. We have people from Detroit, New York, Switzerland, Germany, Brazil, Netherlands, where else? North Atlantic Ocean as well. And all around the world. Thank you very much for watching. And I think, I hope even the studio is red, just so you know, because we are, need to put on the Tesla Sunday, obviously, the studio in the corporate colors of Tesla, guys. This is obviously the only thing. And, I don't know if you can see that, but I hope, even when it's a little bit broken, I still didn't have time to repair it. I hope that it will be a bullish week for Tesla stock, okay? Let's have a look into the Tesla stock, because on Friday, we actually closed a little bit lower after a crazy S&P 500 rally, and the stock is currently trading at $489 per share, which was 1%, almost 2% lighter than the day before, okay? So let's have a look into the 5-day chart so you can see how crazy it was. And as you can see here, it's not working. So let's just refresh the site. And now it's working, apparently. This is how you solve problems in 2020. So what can be expected, guys? You know what I would love to see? I would like to see following for Tesla stock. And I know you would agree, guys. I just love this scene, it's so amazing, by The Wolf of Wall Street, one of my favorite movies, and they stole even my name, They stole my name from Wolf of Dubai. So yeah, where we are with the Tesla stock. So obviously we had a huge run in the last 5 days. On Monday, the 16th of November, we barely had $400, and we ended the week at almost $500. We hit the $500, past the $500 on Thursday, the 19th of November. Intraday, it was even, I think, $507. Which was amazing. And if you are amazing, then you would also smash that amazing like button, guys, okay? I need to change this picture, guys. We had this picture already way too long. But you know what you have to do, guys. I would appreciate this, obviously. And yeah, so the stock currently is somehow now fighting for this $500 mark. Let's have a look into the Picasso here that I did. Just as a couple of weeks ago, we thought that the Tesla stock will outbreak here, and it actually did, and it almost followed exactly. And I hope it can follow further my Picasso here. I said, this area will be very interesting because it came out of this wedge, then upstairs, and then it could go in a sideways position somewhere at like 600. There's a lot of stock that need to be bought by funds towards the next 3 weeks, so it will be highly demanded from very, very big institutions. It's never said how much or how much the stock could rise, what Tesla will do. Will they raise money? Will they make a share offering? There's so many options on the table. However, all of those options sounds very, very positive and very bullish for me. Okay, so either Tesla will wait until the price and market balance itself up, and then they will make a share offering, or during the huge demand that is currently on the streets for Tesla stock, then they will just do a share offering, or they will not make a share offering at all, which would be surprising if a stock price will be that high. Plus it will have the opportunity to easily sell so many shares on the markets without losing too much of if the stock and the shareholders will be not too much diluted. So it would be a smart thing and smart move to raise maybe $2 to $5 billion, and I think they could do that easily, and I think they will do this as well. Okay, but again, my favorite scenario here would be actually when they waiting until the stock goes higher and higher during this demand of the S&P 500 and then do the share offering. I think they announced the share offering when the stock had almost its all-time high at $500 the last time. So I expect something similar this time, that they take this wave of demand for the S&P 500 inclusion and then make a share offering. So let's see. It will be quite interesting. I'm definitely watching this very, very closely. There's a couple of news that I want to dive into. So let's just have a look from where you are watching. Argentina, New York, New Jersey, Norway, Northeast England, and Las Vegas as well, and Denmark as well. So thank you very much. Keep on going, guys. Keep on coming the questions as well as the locations that you are watching from, guys. Okay, I love this part actually at every stream to see that we are such an international community, all with the same love for one futuristic company, which is Tesla, with a very charismatic leader, Elon Musk. So speaking about Elon Musk, let's see what he texted on his favorite platform, Twitter. Meanwhile, at 40.2 million followers, guys. And I don't know if this is another joke by Elon Musk, but I just read somewhere, I think it was, listen, look at this number, 402 million followers, and Tesla boost Model S range to, now hold your horses, I think it was 402, wasn't it? No, it was 409. Sorry, guys. I thought it was somewhere. I was here. Interestingly, the previous Model S was 402. Okay. I thought that this could be an Easter egg, but unfortunately, it wasn't. So again, let's go back to the Elon Musk Twitter. So he is more followed by more than 40 million followers worldwide. Can you show me another CEO on this planet that is more followed than this guy? I don't think so. So obviously a lot of rocket stuff. over the weekend. I think there's barely some Tesla interesting tweets out there, except, this was the last tweet that he did on the 18th of November, that he said the Tesla holiday software release is fire. He further said somewhere in the tweet or in the further tweets, he said, there's a lot of things that people ask for, but there's also a lot of things that that they didn't ask for and they didn't know they like. So I'm very, very much interested what this could be. Now, let's have a look. What is interesting? Oh, yeah. This was quite interesting because this was someone posted why you don't make a boat, a Tesla boat, or it's time for a Tesla boat. And Elon Musk said, we have quite a queue of products to build. Better do a new Roadster at some point. Well, I'm waiting for the Roadster too. I would love to order a Roadster. I would love to have the first Roadster in the whole Middle East. Wouldn't be that symbolic, right? For one of the first YouTubers with just a handful of people talking about Tesla stock in 2019. This would be so amazing. Paid by Tesla winnings or Tesla gains. This would be absolutely insane, guys. This would be, another Elon Musk style Easter egg, I would say. Other than that, I think there was nothing special on Tesla. Here he said that Tesla is a vehicle for creating and producing many useful products. Okay, that we know that already. Other than that, I just don't think. Okay, this is interesting. Here he is talking about investing. So I share some thoughts on Elon Musk investing advice. Buy and hold stocks in company where you love the product, product roadmap. Sell where you don't. Elon Musk best advice, investment advice by my colleague here, Dave Lee. And he said, another guy said, but he doesn't invest in others. And here Elon Musk said, because I'm not an investor. Tesla is definitely not the only good company, but investing is not what I do. But I always put my own money into companies I help create. Otherwise, I would be wrong to ask others to do so. Very, very wise words here by a very wise man, obviously, right? In my personal opinion. So that's it for the stock chart as well as the Elon Musk Twitter. So let's further dive into a guy that I discovered just recently. I think he got some kind of interesting track record now with a couple of tweets that he put out. Definitely a guy that is bullish on Tesla. And he said, he's former CEO, Egon Asset Management, co-CEO at Calamos, CIO at Equities Goldman Sachs Asset Management, CEO at /CIO at Janus. My views are my own and don't represent investment advice. Then his tweet here, it's also very nicely kind of timeline of the 17th November where he talked about catalysts list, while Mark Spiegel, one of the short sellers, said, this is the last catalyst that Tesla stock has, the S&P 500 inclusion. But here Gary is listing some kind of interesting facts that are upcoming. Biden clean energy plan is surely important. Cybertruck update, yes, sure, but I would rather say Texas Gigafactory update. Then FSD release. Then we have also the Q4 deliveries, model made in China, Y production start, and for the delivery guidance of next year. Definitely some interesting points here. Other than that, he's talking about his price levels. He talked a little bit about where he sees Tesla shares going to. He basically posting, a lot of stuff. So if you are interested into another opportunity here, then make sure to follow Gary Black. He is definitely posting. I will not go now through all of his days tweets because this would be crazy. But he basically saying a lot of things that are important for your investment decisions. So it's always to see, okay, which guys are great to follow. It's definitely also the other section, so the bearish section, that you should follow, which cases they build on against Tesla, obviously, to see if your investment story hold against that. Now, then we talked about the Tesla boost of the Model S range, and this is a little bit of a interesting fight against Lucid, right? While Lucid is still building its factory plus have to deliver their first car, they got a very interesting person from Tesla, as you might know. I don't remember his name. It was Peter something. So interesting guy, helped to build the production lines for Tesla, then moved to Lucid, and everything in good terms, but building there now the facility lines for Lucid. And I think Lucid could be an interesting I wouldn't say competition, I would rather say a nice companion for Tesla in the EV space. And guys, let me tell you, I think that the EV market gets a little bit hyped, okay? We saw crazy valuations for NIO, for others, electric stock, just because it's a new spec and just because Tesla rose that crazy, it doesn't mean that every car manufacturing company similar like this part of Tesla will be successful, okay? It's very hard to bring products to the market, and don't forget, there was so many car companies back in the internal combustion engine revolution, right? A lot of car companies actually failed, so make sure to understand that many of those EV companies, they will not exist anymore in a couple of years, all right? And you have to think about the next big car companies could be rather technology companies. Think about maybe we will see a melt in between the car industry and big, let's say, technology companies. Imagine the following, and this is just brainstorming here on a casual Saturday. Yeah, Edward says Peter Hochholdinger, that was his name, who went from Tesla to Lucid. Think about the following. Imagine Apple would come out with a partnership between Apple and Daimler. Imagine that. Imagine, they would announce that they are designing a car, and instead of, going to Foxconn, which is a very established electronic manufacturer in China, they would go to Mercedes, and Mercedes would build the car for Apple. This would be insane, right? Maybe we see something like this. We don't know, right? Same like Netflix using Amazon Web Services, for example, for holding and distributing the strongest demand for internet data. Maybe we see this kind of partnerships in the future, right? Because it will be very tough for the car manufacturers to go against it. But then on the other side, Foxconn, for example, the manufacturer for Apple, already announced that they will produce, batteries, I think, for electric vehicles, or even electric vehicles itself. So it's very, 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 very tough out there, guys. The business world and innovation game is very, very hard, yeah? I'm quite in the Tesla team, because I just see so much that Tesla did on the long run, where they maybe thought long term and made all of these investments over the last decades now finally slowly paying off. Now that there is a limited stay-at-home order for people in California. And Elon Musk and his team got an essential workforce exemption from the health orders, which should be bullish. If it's a needle mover for Tesla? That is the question. I think it is depending also on the overall market if the stock goes positive tomorrow. So I hope for that. I just think, you know, the lockdown measurements worldwide now slowly showing the result, right? We see cases in France going down. So I hope this can give us some positive impulses over the next couple of weeks to finally start or already started, right? The year-end rally. So, and then finally, the California authorities approve a new autonomous ride-hailing program where, you know, they allow to ride this system. So very positive here for robo-taxi network for Tesla that they can start to test this kind of things. Here's the article on Tasmanian. If you are interested, then just head to those page and check it out for yourself. Now, before we diving now into the next topic, make sure to follow my Instagram account, guys, Wolf of Dubai Danny, if you want to have more. And now I would love to see some questions, guys, okay? I love the scene. I just love the scene from this movie. So let's have a look into those questions. Let me just open the chat window here. And yeah, so question by TO33X, our member, and there's also another member that just joined, Mario. Wait, one second, I cannot see. Mario, one of our oldest members. Thank you very much for joining. And if you want to be part of our community, guys, beside all of this video, we have a Discord chat where we, you know, talk about 24 hours about everything concerned investment. Or if you are looking even to have one-on-one with me, then check out the join button below all my videos and you get all the information how to become a Wolf of Dubai member. All right, so, and subscribe obviously, and make sure the ring notification is on so you get not missed, you will not miss any other videos that are coming here on this channel. So TO33X from Singapore is asking, are you concerned of an EV bubble, and how it might affect Tesla? So first of all, there could be two scenarios. Number one, we are really heading in an enormous EV bubble where, you know, it will start to pop, okay? NIO will go down, Nikola goes down, or the other, you know, Helion, all the shares that went absolutely crazy over the last couple of weeks would just go down. And then there's two options. Either, you know, the Tesla will also go down with it, or the people will say, wait a second, we are thinking that now the only real company that has really much value is Tesla, so let's go into Tesla, and Tesla gets a push. So these are the two scenarios in my head that I can imagine happening. All right, what else? There is a question by Andre Leduk, who's asking, why is the Illuminati Wikipedia page here? I don't know what you mean, guys. I have nothing to do with Illuminatis. But if you want to join, the link is in the description. I'm just joking, guys. I'm not a Illuminati, okay? So, then there is Hassan Hashmi is asking, are there any new cars for Tesla coming in the future? Well, we have obviously the foreseeing future semi-truck, Cybertruck, Roadster. Then we will have the $25,000 car that will follow with the new battery technology. And then I can see, you know, just the product expanding into the right direction. Maybe a smaller version of the Model 3, right, with two doors, still very maybe 4-person ride for, the city cruisers, this kind of car, a little bit less expensive. Maybe we can get this car for like 20. This would be amazing. So, this just look at the current automakers portfolio and see what makes sense. And then, after we go from the cars maybe to boats and so on, it can be anything electric what was for a very long time running on petrol. So think about this way if you're thinking about the future product of Tesla, right? So then Derek is asking something. Very serious question is The Wolf of Wall Street the greatest movie of all time? I think that it's one of the best movies ever. It's so entertaining. It's about our lives, right, as an investor. And it's a little bit crazy, yes, but, it's a lot of entertainment. So, some other questions about Tesla. Just write it here in the comments, guys. There is something that Julia Rose is writing, which is quite interesting. So she wrote, Elon Musk said on Twitter on the 20th of November, they have an old version of our software and don't have our NN inference computer about Xpeng. Yeah, Xpeng, unfortunately, try to get some engineers from the autopilot section of Tesla and try to copy their success there at the full self-driving. But, there's much more than just the software, guys. You need the hardware, you can have the OS of Apple, but if it's not running on an iPhone, what is the sense of it, right? You don't take an Motorola phone and install Apple iOS there, okay? This would be not really clever. So let's see. Let's see. Tesla to the moon, to the Mars. What else, guys? What else can I answer here? Edward is just answering how late it is in Dubai. Yeah, it's 1 a.m. and 20 minutes past 1 a.m. actually. So it's quite late already. However, I love these live streams specifically before, I'm going to bed, just to talk with you guys. It's so much passionate to talk about these things that we love the most, right? That we can make money on. So it's, the best activity for me every single day, guys. No days off, right? What else do we have? Dan is asking something about the stock, which is maybe quite interesting. So Dan is asking, is it inevitable that Tesla will come back to 450 in the next months before it goes to 600? No, that's not actually said, or destined, because think about it now. So much money need to flow into Tesla stock that I just cannot imagine that we have lot of red days for Tesla. Okay, I just can see a very huge demand for Tesla stock over the next couple of weeks. We have about 1 week, 2 weeks, about 3-4 weeks until Tesla will be included into the S&P 500, which is a nice Christmas present, an early Christmas present, obviously. So I don't see that the stock can go down now 10% to 450. But never say never. I would rather say the probability is, 75 to 25% the Tesla goes first to 600 rather than 450, guys. So, yeah. Thank you very much for tuning in. Make sure to stay healthy and safe, guys, in these uncertain times. Thank you very much for tuning in. Have a wonderful rest of the Sunday, a Tesla Sunday. And yeah, I just see you in just a couple of hours because the market will have some pre-news from Asia and so on. So I'm super excited to report tomorrow morning in a couple of hours. So stay tuned and stay subscribed. If you are new here, subscribe and ring the bell. And I see you just in a couple of hours. Thank you very much for watching and goodbye.